As promised, we're going to make some notices for this notice board. I just Googled and found this image of this notice board with these little posters and things on it. Changed the saturation for 3 different options. I just printed that off. Now you could just very simply cut these out and stick them on your notice board as is, but I'm going to mount them on cardstock. We'll just make them stand up a little more, just make them a little more durable. Little glue stick here, smooth it out, let it sit for just a minute. This next step is a lot easier with some of these very short, extra sharp scissors. Any scissors will work, obviously, but it's just easier to get these details with these smaller scissors. Now this design has little tears and things like that. You can maybe see right there, the little tears and whatnot in the edge, and I actually cut those out. Adds a little bit more believability. All right, there's that. Can lay that on there like so. I have a few of these cut out here. You can see, you can arrange these around on here. So I created this as a Google Doc, and I already scaled these down. If you're interested in a copy of this, shoot me an email, and I'll be happy to share this with you. All right, I added a couple of barrels just for good measure. And there you have it. I think this looks pretty fantastic. Let me know what you think. But what if you're interested in something a little more handmade? Well, let's see what we can do. Okay, I also have this copy that I totally desaturated. And for these, same thing. I'll cut all the details out of this. Take a couple of my fancy toothpicks. They have these cute little scroll ends on them. Take a little bead of hot glue here, right in the middle. Stick it right to the, as you can see, I've cut these a little long, so I have some extra paper there to accommodate rolling these up. This is what I have so far. I left the margin there at either end on purpose, and then I will simply start to roll this up like a scroll. When I get close to where I want to stop, I will put another little bead of hot glue. So I have something like that, and I will apply a little wash. You can use the brown, I would either use the brown wash that I make, but I also happen to have this Citadel Agrax Earthshade, which I really like, and just lay on the wash. Take a little paper towel, give it some dabs. And I think that looks pretty great. It adds a little scroll dimension to it there and makes it a little bit more believable. Put it on your notice board like so. And if you did a bunch of those, I think they would look really good too. 2 ways to get that effect. I think the one on the left looks a little bit more realistic or believable, but they both look great.